Turn your mic on.
That
Let's
would
start this again.
that would help, wouldn't it?
America, welcome to Sports in Layman's Terms. I'm your boy Willie Soso, and to my left we have
Also, I don't know what the hell going on today.
me. America, we've been having some technical difficulties. Please forgive us for our lateness, but we are here to talk about the sports with the drinks. Just like you, we're being live from our favorite watering hole, Snookers in Livonia. And y'all know how we do. No coach speak, no media spin, just at the bar, sports fans, with drinks because sports just like you. And we're going to need lots of drinks today because it has been a frustrating few minutes. Nonetheless, we are here, and let's get down to it. All right. So we're Lions fans. Well, I'm a Lions fan. He's a hater of all things
Well, I gotta
sports.
be a hater. I'm
But
just a guy who,
let's start locally. The latest quarterback to get his bag is Jared Goff. 4 years, 212 million. Let's just stop right there and get all the preliminaries out of the way. Do you think he's worth 4 years at 212?
you asking me?
I'm asking you.
4 years, 212?
4 years, 212.
Oh man, I don't think so. That's me.
You don't think so?
But I'll say this: if you gave that bum Cousins a bag, he got to get his.
You think Cousins is a bum? That's
Yeah,
a whole
dude.
nother conversation.
Straight bum.
Well, the stats don't say he's a bum. In the playoffs, he's a bum. But overall,
Has he been further than golf?
no.
Has he even sniffed a championship game?
Nope.
He's a bum. How many years he been in the league?
A minute.
Has he
Okay.
taken his team anywhere?
Okay.
Did he blow his Achilles last year? And they took
Yeah,
him
I
back?
mean, listen. I definitely didn't want to derail the topic
Okay,
by talking
I'm
about,
sorry. I apologize.
about Kirk Cousins, but I mean, I get your point. I'm not gonna say he's a bum, but here's whether we're talking about him or whether we're talking about Jared Goff or whether we're talking about anybody for that matter. We say, oh, he doesn't deserve that. So, before I go into this soliloquy, what do you think Jared Goff is worth?
I mean, it's tough to say because I'm kind of caught in this day and age of them giving out everybody big money. So him getting the money, it to me is not even really the big bag because that's what everybody's getting.
But see, that right there is the point. That's why I don't understand when people say that he's not worth that amount of money because it ain't it's not even really about him being worth that amount of money. That's just what the market
value
dictates.
Right.
So that's what he gets. And the next person come along probably won't be worth whatever they're going to get either. But that's how this goes. And it's always going to go up. And it's always going to go up. And it's always going to go up.
Well, me as I always say, and I say it about any sports, NBA, football, hockey, get as much as you can because
Absolutely.
if they make it way more, if they can afford to pay you that.
Absolutely.
Get all you can.
Absolutely. And if they can afford to
I
pay...
don't care if you're the bum like Cousins. Get what you can.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they can afford to pay Jared Goff what they're paying him, and keep in mind, they also paid Panay Sewell and they also paid Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Right.
If they can afford to pay them that, they're making a whole hell of a lot more. Get your money, man. So, now that that's out of the way, let's go on to the next thing because this is what I'm more concerned about. They just signed Jared Goff to a 4-year extension that does not kick in until next year. But last year, they drafted Hendon Hooker in the 3rd round.
What's your point?
Do you think that Jared Goff in I said 2027, but that might be too soon. In 2028, going into the 2028 season, do you think that Jared Goff is going to be the quarterback of the Lions?
No.
Do you think it's going to be Hendon Hooker?
That's their plan, I think, but I got to see him play.
I don't have to see him play. I need for either Brad Holmes or Dan Campbell to feel that he's ready and say that he's going to play. We also know how these contracts work. It's a 4-year deal, right? 9 times out of 10, that 4th year is going to be pennies on the dollar, however it's structured. If the Lions have not gotten a Super Bowl by then, they're going to jettison Jared Goff off, probably trade him, and if he's still good, they could get something for him, like more draft picks. And they're going to let Hendon Hooker rip.
But do you believe
That's what I believe is going to happen.
Hold on. I don't. So, what's the GM name again? God damn it, Brad Holmes.
Yeah.
I don't think Brad Holmes is going to jet him in. That's his boy. He love that man.
I don't give a damn. Business is business.
Yeah, business, but I don't think he's going to do him like that.
What do you mean do him like that? He just literally handed him $170 million guaranteed.
I know. So he probably before he take what's Hogan's what's the boy name?
Hendon Hooker.
He gonna him and goes down golf and look at man. We want to make a move. You okay with this?
They're not just gonna throw him to the wolves.
You want to go somewhere else? You want to hang with us?
They're going to send them to wherever he perhaps would like to go. Yeah. Which fine, because at that particular point in time, he's going to be like 32, 33, and may
if he won a Super Bowl here in Detroit,
that changes things.
Hooker's gonna be sitting on that bitch for a while.
That changes things. If, and I hope that's what happens. But the premise behind my theory, though, is you have yet to see Brad Holmes make a wasted draft pick. They always get some run. All of them. Now, whether they pan out or not, different story. Most of them actually have, but whether they pan out or not, different story. Mm-hmm. So I cannot see where they would draft a quarterback of all people just to have him sitting.
Why not? Yeah, you're going to hate this one. The old Lions would have done it.
Well, this ain't the old Lions.
I don't know yet. We ain't see it yet.
No, this ain't the old Lions.
Nah, I'm talking about quarterback-wise. We'll see. We ain't seen it yet. We'll see.
No, the old Lions never made it to the NFC Championship.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, they have, but anyway, I ain't talking about that.
We're not talking about 30 years ago, neither.
I'm talking about their handling of quarterbacks. I ain't talking about the whole team. They're handling quarterbacks. Let's see how they handle this quarterback.
Well, I mean, what is it? What else is it that we need to see? He's 4 years in at this point.
Okay, but
what else are we looking to see?
If he still has the talent to play 35, 36, 37, are you really going to get rid of him if he's still that good?
If they see Hendon Hooker progressing ahead of him, yes.
Keyword ahead of him.
What?
Do you think, hold on, do you think Jordan Love will progress ahead of Aaron Rodgers? No.
That's a different story because they hated Aaron Rodgers' guts by the end of it.
Hey,
so it was time to get rid of him because he was literally tearing the team apart at the seams.
But I don't even like Green Bay like that. But they know how to transition their quarterbacks. They know exactly when to build that motherfucker out and bring the guy in to do the right job.
And I think Brad Holmes does as well. So we'll see. That's what I mean. I'm not.
That's why I say we'll see how they handle this.
I mean, we got to 2027, 2028 to see.
Might be sooner. We don't know.
I honestly believe
it could be sooner. We don't know.
It could be, but the only thing that would make it sooner would be Jared Goff getting hurt.
Hey, calm down now.
Well, I'm not wishing it on the man, but that's the only thing that would expedite that matter. Until then, we'll see Hendon Hooker in 2027, 2028, maybe. Maybe. Just
you don't know. They might find a quarterback in the draft next year. Like, oh, this guy's better than Hendon Hooker.
Maybe.
And might be a can't pass up guy. Like Hendon Hooker, we trade you like they did Trey Lance. Trey Lance. Get your ass out of here.
Maybe, but the thing with Trey Lance, which it was dumb of Dallas to pick him up, he actually got in the game and was fucking horrible. So
he didn't get. I can't. So
he was horrible.
I ain't saying he wasn't horrible. I'm just saying it's his first time out. You know, so he's like a. It was like he's been there. It like he was. Hold on. It like he's a Wilson and he was there all that time. Look, now he still can't play.
It was our first time seeing him.
Right.
It wasn't John Lynch or Shanahan's first time seeing him.
They kept him on the team. They believed in him. I guess. They believed they could train him.
They believed in him until they actually saw it. They said, you know what? Nah, cut bait.
No, he got hurt. He didn't get play that many games. He got hurt, and by that time, Garoppolo got hurt. He got hurt,
which is the other
and then
thing.
Purdy came in and showed his ass.
Hold on, well, which is the other thing about them and their quarterbacks. The only reason that Trey Lance ever got in there was because they ran out of fucking quarterbacks. They didn't have anybody else.
That Purdy was the last one.
Well, yeah, and they drafted Trey Lance ahead of him. So, of course, he was going to get the nod. They saw he stunk. No. Time to go.
Garoppolo, no. What, you know what tried Trey Lance out of San Francisco? Purdy fucking playing that good.
No, Trey Lance drove Trey Lance out of San Francisco because he sucked. But my point is that scenario is not what's going on here in Detroit.
It could, though.
We don't know. But what I am going to say, and we'll leave it there, if they see that Hendon Hooker, I believe if they start to see that he is progressing, 2027, 2028, somewhere around there.
What do you see if he's not progressing?
There's no way. Then we already know what time it is. We got who we got. But we're not going to see that. Our coach and our GM is going to see that, and they'll act accordingly.
But you won't see that. We will see that because you don't really know what he can do to get to a game.
They will know.
He could be all he wants on the practice.
They will know. I'll trust their judgment over my eyes, especially if I'm not going to see them. They're going to.
I'll say this.
The only way the only way that they're gonna know better than you will be, and the only way that they're going to know, and here's how we'll know that they believe it, if they put him on the field ahead of Jared Goff. But again, that's down the road.
I think he probably could suck. We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, as we speak, the NFL schedule reveal is coming out. Now, my only real concern or commentary on this is that the NFL knows how to market. They will put any and every single thing about their product, they get it on TV and in front of their eyes. But whatever. Since the Lions have become sort of kind of like a darling of the NFL, how many primetime games you think they're gonna get this upcoming season?
You mean primetime? You mean Sunday night, Monday?
The Sunday night game or Monday night game. We already know they get Thanksgiving because they get that every year.
Yeah.
The Thursday one of them game. Fox game of the week.
I consider the Fox game of the week a primetime game, but okay.
Well, it's a primetime game because there are way more eyes on it than the rest of them.
I don't know about that, but the Monday night, Sunday night games, I think I get at least 5.
You say 5? I said 6. And really, again, that's about all I got. I don't even care about the shit. NFL, I don't even know why y'all do this shit. Whenever y'all put them on, y'all know we're going to watch. Why make a big production out of it? That
you can watch.
It actually irks the shit out of me.
What?
Literally, I'm looking in the mirror and I can see the television behind me. They have, because America, the draft reveal is on right now. I can see that they're making a production out of this shit and it's just so unnecessary.
What?
Who cares? They're telling us when the schedule's. You know what? I could wake up in the morning, read it in paper.
You could.
And get the same exact reaction.
They want them, now you that's different, but they want the fans to be like, oh man, I got to go to this place. I got to get there. They want to get their tickets right now. Got them. Go get the tickets.
Okay, so they can't do that in the newspaper or looking online in the morning? They have to have a whole TV show.
By the time they get on the newspaper line, ticket might be gone. Don't know. That like we watching damn Detroit playing Dallas. I gotta go to Texas to watch this game. I can get my ticket right now.
Shit's ridiculous. NFL, you motherfuckers are greedy as shit. That's all I want to say to you. And I'll be watching every Sunday. All right, let's move on to the NBA playoffs. Now, when the playoffs first started, it looked like folks was just gonna mop it up, call it a day. Let's just fast forward to the Eastern Conference Finals, right?
Yep.
Not so fast. Shit done got tight.
Where?
Everywhere.
Not one of them, it ain't.
Except for Boston.
That's about the only one they tight.
Except for Boston. and this is a TV timeout right now, but I don't know what the score is right
They're
now.
by 10.
They're up by 10? Okay, so they look like they're going to close it out.
They'll close it out tonight.
All right. My question is this, then. Do we believe that we might as well just fast forward to the finals and say it's going to be Boston versus whoever comes out the West? Because the West is tight as hell right now.
Yeah, but I think Boston's a... So, about Boston, the last couple of years...
Go ahead.
The last couple of years, they've been the team. They get to that East Coast final, the other team that wally up there.
They fold.
Fold like rubber paper. So
they look different this year, though.
They do it, but they're supposed to be, they're different every year. They're supposed to be penciled in. But I don't know. No. I'm kind of skeptical if they play New York. Little scrappy team. Scrappy like a little, they're like, get that little rat on your foot. You just get that motherfucker off.
Gonna lie. I do not understand how Jalen Brunson does it. But with that said, I do believe, even though that series is tied up, is it 2-2 or is it 3-2? 3-2 New York. Right, yeah, because they blew them out the other night. I do not understand Jalen Brunson. I don't get it. But this motherfucker bad, bro.
He is
a dog.
He's elusive. I'll give him that.
I don't understand the smallest dude on the court getting to the rack like that.
Well, they say 6'3".
The smallest dude on the court getting to the rack like that. This ain't 1982 where 6'3" is big. This is, I mean, your point guards is like 6'6", 6'7" now. But
I like to watch him. I give him that.
I like him, and it irks me because, well, I hate New York. So, but that's a bad boy.
So how good would they really be if Randall was still there?
I don't know.
And somebody else got hurt that they needed. Yeah, two big guys hurt.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson and Randall. How good would they really be if the two were still there?
It would probably be mop-up duty.
Would this Indiana series be this close?
No, I don't think so. And also about that series, I want to say something to you all, America. I know y'all wanted the boy to be dope like that. Tyrese Halliburton is not like that. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't like his shot. I don't like the way his shooting motion.
I don't like the inconsistency.
So I'll say about Halliburton. He's inconsistent because he's trying to share the ball too goddamn much. He don't have that mentality. I'm taking this game over. He don't have that yet.
He's not like that, America. So don't count on it.
I think next year he's gonna have that mentality.
I don't.
After this experience, I gotta take some of these games over.
Type of mentality. I don't think that mentality. You don't adopt it. You either have.
So
it
you think
or
he got
don't.
the LeBron mentality? I'm gonna get everybody involved and not get mine later.
If he has a team player mentality, fine.
What player?
Team player mentality. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Okay. Or LeBron got the team player for a difference, this much. And then he says, I'm gonna take this motherfucker. That's what Halliburton needs to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be team for this long. Then I'm taking this motherfucker.
I don't think he has that gene. I don't.
You think he got the Michael Jordan gene when he's gonna take over?
No.
The Dwayne Wade gene?
Nope.
Kobe gene?
No.
So you think he's soft? Like buttery soft?
I'm not saying soft. I'm just saying he don't have that killer instinct. That's all I'm saying.
I don't like some of the things that I've watched the game of the time and the other day, and he drove over to the basket and could have layup and kicked it out.
But you know what? That's the whole NBA. I hate that about the whole NBA.
Like, dude, you had a layup.
They all do that, and that's butter shit soft, and I hate that part because everybody does that. Every team, it sucks.
I don't grasp that. Get that too. I guarantee too.
Okay, so then we got the series on the West Coast. Everybody counted Denver out.
I didn't.
Everybody left them for dead after they lost the first two.
I didn't left for dead.
Now they're up 3-2.
Yep.
That series is going to 7 though.
Oh yeah.
It's going to 7.
And I predict Denver gonna lose 4-3.
Even though that's the team that you predicted early on to win the whole thing?
Yeah, they not playing. Even though they won these 3 games, they played championship ball. Anthony Edwards, that last game, if you watched it, they'll keep kicking. If he be more aggressive, they can't do that to him. If he stop calling for that damn pick and roll, they can't double him. You double him, and the guys hit their threes, you got to make adjustments.
Well,
and
Well,
this is what I don't like
you
about.
just said the magic word though. Adjustments, because that's what Denver had to do for the first two games. They came out flat the first two games, and then they said, "Oh shit, they really want to play." Okay, bet.
But see,
Next thing you know,
I don't think that it was the adjustment by Denver that got them the 2 wins. I think it's the lackadaisical defense they played in the last 3 games that got them wins. I think it is. They played that lockdown defense since then.
well, I think the reason they haven't played the lockdown defense since then is because Joker said, "You know what? Fuck this, fuck you, and fuck that."
It ain't about Joker, man. The Joker gonna get his.
Well, he wasn't getting his in the first two games. He wasn't getting his like we know he could.
Right.
The last two games,
the one,
and they still have Jamal Murray locked down.
The one person they have to lock down, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. Now, I've always liked Aaron Gordon. When he was in fucking Orlando, he was the man.
Aaron Gordon for me has always been a highlight reel, but as far as playing real basketball, he's been inconsistent. And for whatever reason in this system, he's become more consistent.
So he's become in this system on this team, he's like the 4th guy now. So he don't even score like he should. Everybody think he can't score. That motherfucker was a scoring giant.
And that right there might be the difference. And he got off the last 2 games.
Yes. The last 3.
Well, this is what the adjustments. This is why I'm going to continue to talk about adjustments, because Minnesota plays defense. And if they start to adjust, you adjust and you adjust and you adjust again. That's
Minnesota said it perfectly. They're like, what you got to do to win this game? He said, we got to stop disrespecting Aaron Gordon. Because that's the motherfucker that we just let him do what he want.
Well, here's the thing about letting Aaron Gordon do what he wants.
No, that's why they stop doing it. They got to stop doing it.
No, I get that. But Aaron Gordon has not shown me that he can be consistent.
He's averaging 25 points a series.
Okay, that's great. This series is how many games?
7.
I want to see him, and to be clear, the first game he was on a milk carton.
Yeah.
I want to see him. I'm going to let him. If he's going to beat this, he's going to. Because what I'm not going to do is allow Joker to do it.
So this is my thing about Joker.
And they completely made sure that Jamal Murray doesn't do it.
This is my thing about Joker. Joker, and this is what I don't grasp about the officiating. And this is my, I ain't gonna say conspiracy theory, but this is all facts. And you can look this shit up and watch him play. This is all facts. And I watch him play a lot.
He plays old man playground basketball.
He plays, everything he do is a fucking foul, but they call it foul on another guy.
He plays old man.
No, this is not old man basketball. When you extend your arm to push a motherfucker off you, that's a foul on you.
Look.
They never call that. He banging you and you get the foul?
The only reason.
Come on, dude.
But see, you're saying that about Nikola Jokic. That's bad. There is defense is frowned upon. Period.
That's what happened too.
The end. But that's not just an issue with Nikola Jokic. The only reason that it stands out with him is A, because he got the MVP. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But B, because he's big as hell.
That's what it is right there.
He's
big as hell.
That's
and
the
he just
reason.
Pow. And then the guy that's taking him get the foul. I get the foul.
But guess what?
Come on,
that's how NBA basketball goes now. They do that for Joel Embiid. They do that for Luka. They do that for everyone.
Even not the Joker. A guy driving, and I cut him off just to get in front of him, and they call it follow me.
They've been doing that for years now.
Dude.
It's bullshit.
It's supposed to be defense. I'm playing D.
That is frowned upon. Shame on you for playing defense.
If I'm stopping you trying to get to your spot, I got a foul. What type of shit is that?
The bullshit. This is the league now. You what are you new? This is the league now.
Officials and whistles, they got to change that shit.
This is the league now. This is how this goes, bro. And this literally, you know what? The next time the Knicks play the Pacers, look at how Jalen Brunson throws himself when he goes to.
Where's the foul?
And
That's an offensive foul.
He'll get the call damn near every time.
And he threw the blow, though.
This is basketball now.
They won't score more.
I don't like it, but this is how the shit goes.
Man, it's just unbelievable to me.
This is, hey, man, don't shoot the messenger, dog. This is how the shit goes. All right, we just alluded to, well, you know what? Before we get into Nikola Jokic getting the MVP last week, let's touch real quick on this the OKC Dallas series. I just want to bring out one thing. We all know that Luka hurt.
Yeah, he is hurt. This shows. He's still playing, though. He's playing at a high level. He's still playing.
But he's not playing at Luka level.
No,
and
he's not.
That's going to cost them.
It may.
Because SGA has made it up in his mind, fuck you, fuck them, and fuck this.
I'm surprised they won that last game. I thought they were going to lose that game. Luka had him. He had him. He let him go.
I mean,
he had him.
He could only do so much.
Let him go.
He can only do so much. I mean, it won't be an upset because OKC is the 1 seed.
It will be an upset.
OKC is the 1 seed. How's that the upset?
Seed don't mean shit. Dallas supposed to win that series.
I don't know about all that.
Luka was healthy.
I don't know about all that.
If Luka was healthy, they win that series.
If the if was the fifth, we'd all be drunk. But he's
Ain't
not.
that something?
So here we are. And one of these teams was favored to win prior to. And it looks like they just might. Just saying. Because we haven't even seen from...
I'll tell you this.
I think that Chet Holmgren has another gear that we have not seen yet.
I agree with that. But I'll tell you this. The winner of the Denver Wolves series goes to the finals.
That's the one.
So I don't think neither one of them could beat them.
I'm going to tell you like this. If it winds up being OKC and Denver, that's another knockdown drag-out series.
I don't know, man. Chet can't check no goddamn Joker.
Ain't nobody. Well, true. And for the record, Joker can't check nobody.
That's true.
So there's a whole nother end of the...
That's another thing why I'm like, Minnesota, what are you doing? They got Joker playing on Daniels.
Gafford.
Yeah, on the other end.
Yeah.
Man,
no. That's a whole nother series.
Yeah.
Gafford is playing for the
they
Mavericks.
take Daniels, ain't he?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm like, man, if you don't get that man the ball and abuse Joker, make that motherfucker work. They don't make it work on the defensive end. That's why he gets on the offensive end.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know if he has a skill set to go with him like that.
That's why you do a pick and roll with him and put somebody who got the skill set to
now,
put his ass in defense.
Correct. And that person would be Cat. Get your big ass on the block and quit shooting 3-pointers. But hey, once again,
he don't check Cat check him.
That's the new NBA though. Cat can't jump over a piece of paper out there trying to shoot fucking 3-pointers. Get your ass on the block. I don't want to hear it.
So I can see now what you're gonna say about Porzingis.
What about him?
That's when he shoot threes.
I mean, you need to get his big ass on the block. Only problem with him, he's proven to be brittle the whole time. That's why he ain't in the series now.
Who you gonna go to block against? Joker? He weigh a buck 10.
He is slow as molasses.
You
don't have to bang with him.
Who, Joker?
No, you don't have to bang with him.
Your best defense on Joker is whoever he's checking, bring away from the basket.
Look, get the ball in the post, face him up, go around him, shit on him, go down to the other end of the floor.
This ain't Embiid. That's what Embiid does to him.
He's nobody's Embiid, A. But B, if that's the analogy you want to use, he's Embiid enough to do that.
No, he ain't.
Sure he is. And again, it's Nikola Jokic. You don't have to be Embiid to do that. You don't have to be. You just don't.
When they play against Philly and him and Embiid go ahead there, Embiid is abusing him on both ends, defense and offense.
Absolutely, because
there's no other guy in the league doing that to him.
Because he's a complete player. Because they don't, because they stand at the fucking 3-point line. That's my point. Cat could be doing that shit to him right now. But no, he wants to stand at the 3-point line.
My problem with Cat when he checks the Joker,
he's baby shits off.
No, that's not it. He always swiping at the fucking ball. He get a dumbass foul. Quit swiping, motherfucker, play D. Quit swiping your fucking hand and give me a D.
We'll see. I really still think that it's a a toss-up as far as who's coming out the West. And the big if is if Boston is going to find themselves on the back of a milk carton again.
They should do
Come
it.
Eastern Conference
So
Finals time.
they're different. You are right. They're different. They got Holiday this year.
That makes them tougher.
What was my man, light skinned boy?
Derek White.
Derek White.
Well, he was there last year.
No, but he's really stepped up this year. He's the different player.
He has.
So they got a big four really.
We'll see. And it's iffy if Porzingis is gonna come back for the Eastern Conference Finals.
He put back for the Eastern Conference Finals. Supposed to be.
So we'll see. But we were talking about the upside and the downside of Joker. Whatever you think or don't think about it, he got the MVP. Did he deserve it?
I can say yay or nay on that one. I don't know because I don't know the stats.
What are you gonna say today?
I don't know the stats. I don't know what the criteria is for the MVP.
Well, first criteria is you have to play at least 65 games. He did that.
Yeah.
The one person that didn't do that we know is better than him is
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't get it.
Well, everybody saying SGA should have got it.
That's a good call. I say Luka should have got it.
What? He didn't do shit this year.
Except for lead the league in points per game.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Luka did Luka this year. That's all he did.
Yeah, which means he led the league in scoring this
He
year.
won the score title?
Points per game, yes.
At
33.9 points a game.
That's because Embiid got hurt.
Maybe, but if it was a fifth.
That's because the Joker didn't really play like he's supposed to all year.
The boy put up like 34, 9, and 9, dog.
It's the first time he ever led the league in points.
Okay.
Because Joker didn't play and Embiid got hurt.
We're only talking about this season. So, yeah.
He wasn't even in the runnings, was he?
He should have been.
I think it was him, SGA. Who was the third guy?
I don't know. But he should have been. If he wasn't, I have to think that he was. But
it's not just about offense, man. It's about defense, too.
Nobody plays defense. Don't give me that shit. Nobody plays defense.
The defense player of the year getting beat now. You're getting bullied.
Listen. Rudy Gobert gets the Defensive Player of the Year award because he's 7'13" and blocks shots. He does not play defense like that. He blocks shots. That's it. That's the only reason he's ever won Defensive Player of the Year. He's not a good defender like that.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
He's not.
He's not a good defender against like somebody like the body of the Joker.
He can block shots as he should. He's 7.
I say he can't defend Joker. He can't defend Embiid. Yeah, but other people probably got.
And that's the thing. He blocks shots. That's it. He's not a good on-ball defender at all. At all. Well, but hey, they got to give it to somebody, right?
I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to agree with you, but when I'm seeing him against this league, yeah.
He blocks shots. That's it.
When you the defensive player of the year and Cat Williams is checking the Joker and they hunt you out, say, get that guy on there. Put a swing with, get Cat off of that guy on there.
And look what happened when Joker got a hold of his ass.
You know what I'm saying? When they hunt you out, I don't know about your defensive player of the year status.
This is my point. He got that status from blocking shots, not from being an on-ball defender. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up real quick. Couple things. Thing number one. So the draft lottery came out. Pistons got screwed again.
They is screwed.
They did. They have literally had the worst record for the past 2 seasons and got the worst possible pick they could get twice.
That don't guarantee you. No, they had 3 last year, didn't they?
No, they had 5. They got 5 last year. They got 5 this year.
Who was 1?
San Antonio.
Who was 2?
2. Last year we got
Brandon Miller was 2, right? Last year.
Brandon Miller, yes.
And who was 3? Was it one of the twins?
No, they went 4 and 5. Or maybe Portland. It was 5 and 6. Portland. Oh no, that's who it was. Wembanyama went to San Antonio. Scoot Henderson went to Portland. Brandon Miller went to.
I thought Brandon Miller was 2.
Maybe flipped them 2.
Scoot Henderson
that was
3.
One. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Thompson. I think may have been 4, and then we got Azor Thompson. But we had 5.
First of all, I'm gonna say this about the Pistons, and I like the Pistons. You shouldn't even be in that draft, but win some games.
That's the purpose. That's the whole purpose. You want them to get better. You need them to have a good draft pick.
That's why to make them good.
It really? Had they had the number 1 pick last year, they get who versus who they got.
Hey, they might not even pick with me out, but they'll probably
that
pick
is
Brandon
that
Miller.
is one of the things that I will side with the NFL on. They have it right. If you're the worst team, you get the first pick because they want you to get better because it makes sense.
Makes more money. If
Duh.
we got parity around the board, makes more money.
There you go. Meanwhile, you have this bullshit going on with the NBA, where literally the worst team in the league is subject to wind up being the worst team in the league for the foreseeable future. That's some bullshit.
You can't tell me that a number 5 pick is not gonna be a good pick though.
Well, shit, in this draft, it don't even seem like the number 1 pick gonna be.
We don't know who number pick. This is the one draft you can't be mad at for it though.
I'm not.
Hold on. Whether it's number 1, 2, 3, or 5, we don't know who the guy
For
man
this
is.
particular draft, I'm not really tripping about it, but the process is still bogus. That's my point. Also bogus. The draft comes up in June. Into June. And speaking of being not good, do you think that Troy Weaver is going to be the one making the pick, the Pistons GM, come draft day?
No.
They going to fire him?
Yeah. He should be fired.
I listen, I've been trying to stick up for Troy Weaver. I can't stick up for him no more. I can't stick up for him any more.
He should be canned like tuna.
This team is abjectly flawed. It's a failure. It's a failure. It's a complete failure. I was trying to be nice. It's a complete failure. And hey man,
let me tell you something. When you got 2-3 year players on your team, and a young kid when Miati comes in at 19, 20, he ain't 21 yet, and he take that team and they win more games than you. Come on, dude.
That's unfair.
That's not fair.
That is
unfair.
Unfair.
He had nobody with him.
Prior to they did. They had a better record than us last year.
For about 1 game?
I don't remember. But they had a better record than us last year.
I go here then. When you go here and a guy comes from Boston to coach a team that y'all battled last for the worst record, and they got way more wins than you this year.
Who?
Houston.
Houston was better than us last year too.
Barely.
But they were better.
They won 2 games.
But they were
They almost made the goddamn playoffs this year.
But they were better.
The coaching.
Okay. That's part of it. It's also personnel.
Fire
and this personnel doesn't. You just hate Monty Williams. That's all. That was just a long way to go to
fire
get to say you want Monty Williams fired.
Hey, he might be on the chopping block.
I doubt it. Not after this first year.
Him and his guaranteed money.
But we'll see about that. They got to fire Troy Weaver, man. Monty Williams will get another chance. I think he deserves another chance, but only one more because I don't know what the hell he was up to this past season. All right, let's do this.
It doesn't really matter about deserving the chance. Darvin Ham deserved the chance too.
Talk to your boy LeBron. That's his fault.
Wow.
All right, so this is a question that we asked last week. You weren't here last week, so I gotta ask you.
So I'm like a special guest today.
Well, as many times as you take your ass to Costa Rica.
Hey, calm down now.
All right. So the question is this. We know that the Tigers started off hot as a firecracker.
Oh, my God.
And now
21-21.
No, they're not 21-21.
They lost today?
They lost today.
They're 21-22.
For the first time this season, they are under 500. But you got 3 choices. Are they bums and they'll have a losing record at the end of the season? Are they average, 80 to 83 wins, or are they above average, over 89.5 wins.
No, I don't watch them like that, but I have watched a couple of games. I think they're average.
You say the average.
They're average.
Okay. Nah, the thing is, you
Well,
got
you can't say
you got to stick with that
no
for the rest
no,
of the season.
That's not true.
No, this is the exercise.
Well,
We are planting flags right now.
But what about the trade deadline on that shit?
Then they either get better or worse.
I gotta change my thing at that point.
No, we're planting flags now. I planted my flag last week, and they are legit over 89.5 wins. Now, if you plant your flag,
three said Tigers are bums. I might agree with him eventually.
So are you going with bums?
I'm going with average.
You're going with average.
Well, right. I think I should be able to change that line to make a move.
Nope. It's no fun in that. Last thing. Last night, Caitlin Clark made her WNBA regular season debut.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
God damn, bro. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 10 turnovers. Rookie woes. Whatever. Tonight, in fact, as we speak, somewhere on TV, I don't know where because, well, the WNBA didn't advertise it at all. Angel Reese is making her WNBA debut. You think she's going to do better or worse than 23 and 10 turnovers?
She ain't got 10 turnovers for damn show. I don't think she'll get 20 points.
Give me a stat line.
15, 3, and 1 block.
3 rebounds, 3 assists.
Oh, yeah, I forgot rebounds. Hold on. 15 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, and 1 block.
I would think that's a better stat line.
It is, but I say it would be worse. I think it would be worse. I just said she ain't going to get 20 points.
All right. WNBA, get your head out your ass and market your sport, please. So jackasses like this can take interest.
I think it's just when the championship come around.
Terrible. Anyway, America, that has been sports in layman's terms. I'm sure you heard something crazy today. Let us know about it. You can catch us on X at Lay Terms Sports.
That is X.
You can, Twitter, fool.
Oh.
You can catch us on Facebook at Sports in Layman's Terms. Hell, you can catch us here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. YouTube at Sports in Layman's Terms. And you can even email us at sportsinlaymansterms@gmail. On behalf of the whole crew, I'm Willie So. This is WIP, Work in Progress. And this is Sports in Layman's Terms.
We'll get this technical difficulty shit worked out for next week.
Well, we need to.
Good night, America.